Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We're just on our way back down to the Okanagan. We had a great sleep last night. I think it was minus 14 degrees Celsius when I woke up this morning, which is probably like 5 Fahrenheit or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it's pretty close anyways. We're gonna head down the road here pretty quick, but we're gonna have some breakfast. Gonna have some oatmeal. Just got my strawberries thawing out, making a cup of coffee, and we'll make a cup of tea here in a little bit when we're ready to go. I did knock the temperature up on the heater up to max heat just for like 5 minutes this morning, just to bring up the temperature up in here. Now there's one thing I really did notice this morning when I woke up. I can just feel my eyes are just dry. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but my eyes are just bloodshot, just dry as heck in here. I'm gonna have to put some eye drops in. The reason why is it's 11% humidity in here. It is so dry in here. I guess that's part of winter living, is just being in a dry situation. Like 11% humidity, that's insane. All right, got my breakfast all made up. I'm gonna cut out my banana and eat it. I'm gonna enjoy my cup of coffee, watch a little bit of YouTube. I'm gonna relax for a few minutes, and then yeah, I gotta do my business, and then we'll hit the road. We'll see you guys in a few. Yeah, another thing I do is I flip this propane tank off before I close the lid. That way it indicates that I'm ready for travel. Propane tank's off, so it is illegal to drive with your propane tank on here in BC. I don't know about the rest of Canada or the American side, but not that they ever check. If that propane tank is on, I get in a car accident and this cable is damaged and it starts leaking propane and there's a fire, it could go kablooey and I'd be done for, and this van would be completely toast and lit on fire. So that's not exactly something I'd like to experience, so gotta make a habit of making sure that's shut off every time. And now we can start the van. Oh yeah, she starts just fine. No problems. So yeah, we gotta go clean the snow off the van and then we'll take off. Walmart parking lots aren't the most glamorous, but they're reliable. Last night's mini snowstorm left a fresh blanket of snow to remind me that winter still has a grip. Time to clean up and hit the road south. Heading south today feels like chasing the promise of warmth. I dropped my son off yesterday, and while it's still hard to say goodbye, this trip feels like a fresh start. A chance to slow down and take a beauty of the journey. You know, there's some people, they just hate winter driving altogether, left, right, center. Me, I love winter driving. One of my favorite driving is through a foot of snow in a little car. And I had some capable cars, man. I had my Chevy Cobalt, and that thing went through a foot of snow, fresh snow, no problem. I was like literally plowing snow with the front bumper. And that thing only had, what, like 9 inches or 8 inches of clearance. Like, there wasn't much room between the roof, the undercarriage of my car and the road. And I had the car fully loaded, no problems, no skidding, no sliding. But you are limited to 40, 50 kilometers per hour sometimes. But man, we made it. And this van, I'm pretty happy with it. I've not had any problems with it. I haven't had any fishtails. Now, if I was driving my mom's Ford Ranger, man, that thing is all over the place when it gets snowy and slippery. Man, you go around a corner and that thing just does donuts. Like, you'll be doing 270-degree donuts down the road. And I've done that before. And I've been fairly confident in driving in winter. I've never had any problems. I learned in a Ford Topaz, I think it was, with Blizzaks tires when I was young. And this thing is awesome. I'm super happy with it. It's too bad it wasn't 4x4, but hey, it still could be converted. So could have popped a new engine in here and do some rust repair, and this thing could go for another couple 100,000 kilometers if I wanted it to, but I just gotta make some money. The weather's being kind so far, no sun, just a gentle overcast, but it's perfect for showing off the winter wonderland. The trees are dressed in their snowy best, and it's moments like this that make me grateful for taking the slow lane in life. Definitely warmed up a few degrees now that we travel south, but I don't think it's because we traveled south that it warmed up a little bit. I think it's just because the weather's warming up a little bit. Okay, so a little crooked. There we go. It's a little better. So we stopped here at a rest stop, and we're just gonna have a little bit of a lunch. Took the window covers down because I didn't feel like turning the lights on. It's always nice to have a little natural light in the van. It's one of the huge bonuses of having so many windows in the back, is it feels more like a RV rather than being an enclosed space and then only having this as your front window, or had a little tiny window at the side. So this is a huge bonus. I got, you know, 2 side windows open and my other side window open. I'm not gonna bother with the back window, that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna stop and have some lunch. I feel like today's kind of like a soup kind of day, so I got some dehydrated noodles in there. Dehydrated vegetables, not noodles. So yeah, we're gonna have a bowl of soup and relax here on the side of the road. There's a little bit of snow out there, but not much. I don't think it's warm enough to hang out by the picnic table. I could get all bundled up and hang outside and go do snow angels, but it's just so nice and comfortable and warm inside that I can enjoy the view from inside the van. All right, my soup's getting ready, so I'm gonna pop in some noodles and set a timer for 4 minutes. Got my soup, I'm gonna eat my food, and we'll hit the road. We'll see you guys in a few. I'm gonna enjoy my food. All right, we're all packed up, we're ready to go, we're all fed. Got my pot and everything put away, cleaned up. I was thinking about throwing the drone in the air up at the chasm, but then I was looking up to see whether it was a provincial park, and it is, so it's illegal for me to fly my drone at the chasm. Yeah, it's been a pretty quiet drive. Traffic's picked up a little bit now, but it's not too bad. Alright guys, we'll see you guys down the trail. This trip isn't just about heading south, it's about the drive itself. Slowing down and taking 3 days instead of rushing through, it means I actually get to see the world around me. Each stop along the way is a chance to reset, recharge, and truly savor the journey before the next leg of the adventure. I just made it to Kamloops, so I'm gonna go have a shower. Got my gym bag, got my keys. I'm gonna go have a shower, and then we're gonna go find a place to park. I think we're just gonna stay here in Kamloops today. Yeah, my back's still a little bit sore from driving yesterday. Now, I don't know why my back gets sore from driving, but every time I drive for longer than a certain time, it just gets sore. All right, see you guys in a few. So we're stopped here at Costco. Went inside, picked up some beef jerky. That way I have a receipt. I popped the receipt in the front window. I also asked Buddy if it was all right if I could sleep in the parking lot overnight, and they said yeah, for sure. So I'm hanging out here in Kamloops. My back is sore. Been driving about 3.5 hours or just over. We survived the night. We're still warm and cuddly and cozy all up in the van. The diesel heater barely kicked on above low. It's been running low almost all day. I didn't even bother shutting it off because I figured it was going to be cold most of the day. And then once we hit, I don't know, Clinton, I think it was, it started warming up. So the temperature definitely got better. I don't know if any records were broken, but it was pretty cold all night yesterday all across BC. So that was kind of cool to see that this van is definitely worth being able to take in the cold weather. I did notice a few little things. The windows were pretty frosty, as you guys seen. It was pretty chilly this morning, but I survived. Nothing too terrible. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.